Okay, so it took one guard to come out there to look in the window, to look in the glass, because they were all, because you had to see like why were all the men turned this way.
Look at he was like, "Oh, this girl about to get pounced."
Yeah, this girl about to get raped. She about to suck every day. It's about to get some dicks about to get sucked in this bitch. So the guard,
some dicks are going to get sucked in this bitch. I love that.
Look in the glass.
Hello. Welcome back, my friends. If you're new here, I am Lance B. And if you're returning, thank you so much. I so appreciate it. Today, my friends, I found this video that I've been sitting on for the last week now. Now, this was a video I found through my recommended. And it just so happened T.S. Madison was covering the Nikita Dragon got arrested at this fancy hotel, acting the fool, throwing water on police officers and all the security and all this stuff, and she went to jail. And they said they put her in the men's side. And at that time, I wasn't too sure if her paperwork said she had the SRS or if her ID says, M or F. No one knew at this point of the story. So when T.S. Madison covered this, she did like episodes like 100, like an hour and 30, 40 minutes. Now, I cut down this video for the funniest story I've heard in a long time. It talked about her first time T.S. Madison went to jail, coinciding with the whole Nikita Dragon. She didn't know what she was going through, but she was going to tell people what you expect to go through if you do go to jail, if you are transsexual. So she started telling this story that was so crazy, scary on top of it. But T.S. Madison has this way to make it sound like the funniest story in the whole world. That's why that's what I love about T.S. Madison. It was so. Now I'm going to react to mostly just like the edited down version, because what I edited down was about 45 minutes. Now later on I'm going to put the whole clip of me not reacting to it on this channel, so that way you can see the best part of the whole story. Instead of the hour and 40 minutes, a lot of it was just like them, a lot of dead air and stuff like that. I cut all that out, so that way it kind of condensed it down to make it a little bit more digestible to us. So we're going to react. It's about 16 minutes. This is like part of the story, she says, but really good part of the story. And I'll leave the link down below for the full video, but I also will upload the edited down story on this channel too. And let me know in the comments if you want me to react to the whole thing. We'll see what we can do about that. But I thought maybe this part of the story, you just have to. You have to see. I can't wait for you to hear this. So, without further ado, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification. Comment. That always helps with the algorithm for my videos. I'm also on Twitter, and I'm also on Instagram. And of course, if you're not too familiar, Instagram is where I put all my new thumbnails up for the day of what channel I'm putting that up for. I have two channels. I have this one right here, Lance B Reacting, and Lance B Gaming. So whatever channel I'm putting up, I'll have the thumbnails up. And by the way, before I forget, happy late Thanksgiving. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving and ate a lot of food and ate some sweets and And maybe if you didn't visit family, I hope you had a nice meal, enjoyed yourself, relaxed. If you had to work, I am so sorry. I've been on that boat before when I had the jobs that you had to work on the holidays, which everyone else is enjoying themselves, and you know you're at work. You're like, really, bitch? So, without further ado, let's get right into T.S. Madison's story. I can't wait. Let's check it out. And here we go.
Oh,
What you said?
Queen. Let me talk about me real quick, because maybe then y'all will understand this a little bit different. Okay. When I got locked up in Miami, I've been locked up in Miami approximately 3 times in my whole life in the city in Miami, Florida. I've been locked up 3. Wait, let me make sure I'm telling the truth. 3 times. I had to think the county, TGK. No, the county, TGK. Yeah, 3 times. I've been to TGK twice, in the county 1 time. In the stockade. Okay, I left there and went to the... Okay. So... when you get shackled, they take you down there to the holding cell. In the holding cell in the county, they put you in the thing. They put you in there by yourself first, or when they take you in the holding, like where they just arrest everybody and they just put everybody into the holding thing or whatever, you know. And I don't know what happened. You say, D-Love, you reading the story? Send it to Mo, please, because Mo over here trying to find it.
I was on Instagram trying to find it and I didn't see it. So I was
send the story to Mo.
The only one I saw was what they said about her being taken to a men's jail.
My thing is, you can't expect the law to respect you if you throwing water and shit and doing all this nigga shit, this wasted white bitch shit all over the police, and you a trans girl. You can't expect the law they will respect you, because when you get into the clutches, when you put yourself in the clutches of the enemy, they ain't gonna give a fuck about you being trans or black or any motherfucking thing. And that is definitely their time to lash out on your ass. That is their time to lash out on you. When you trans, that's why we black motherfucking trans know this, to not play around with the fucking police, because we know that's their opportunity to really use their badge to crack your fucking skull. We don't give them no reasons to do that shit. Okay. So I got locked up.
Hold on, before we go any further, I know what that's like, because I live in Florida and I was arrested and they don't give a good damn. I was quiet. It was my first time ever going to jail. Hopefully the last time I ever go to jail. I have a story time for a reason why I went to jail, but I'm sure you'll leave in a comment what I went to jail for. But when I went to jail, boy, I was quiet. And when they put me in that holding cell, bitch, you meet some characters up in that holding cell. There's about 15 guys up there with me, and they're all talking foolishness. And it's all kinds of walks of life. Poor to middle class, a couple little entitled rich high school, college, I didn't know how, but they were entitled. All kinds of walks of life in that holding cell. And then, of course, you get the ones in there that always in there, in and out. And it's a wild experience. If you never been locked up and put in the holding cell and go through all that rigmarole, girl, you don't want that. You just lost all your rights. You ain't nothing in there but just a number, just another face in there, just another criminal in their eyes. So Florida, girl, I love living here, but you don't want to anytime get locked up in Florida.
And this is not about me, but this is me as I'm speaking from a transsexual perspective. When I got shackled, bitch, the police asked me, ma'am, and they was ma'am and then went back to sir.
When they saw your ID.
Ma'am, sir,
That's what they said, man.
Ma'am, sir.
Ma'am, sir.
Do you still have your dick? Because we need to know where to take you at. Do you still have your dick? This is what happened to me. Do you still have your penis? Because we need to know where the fuck to take you at. My ID, on my ID, it says M. Because I ain't went down there and did all of that shit, you know?
Right.
I'm going to. So if I mistakenly get into some shit, I know where I'm getting tossed at. Straight like that.
Straight like that.
I mean, I'm just a real ass bitch, and it's just what it is. I know where I'm getting tossed at if I do some shit right. If I have to clunk that bitch in her motherfucking Chinese head with this hammer, when I see that hole, I know I'm going wherever I get shackled at, it's gonna be. If I ain't took care of that before that happened, or if they ever happened, that's where I'm going.
Oh, okay. So they don't even go by what's on your ID, though.
Yes, they go by what's on your motherfucking ID.
But I'm saying
if the shit on your ID says M,
that's what they say. Which one do you have?
correct.
Okay.
Now, when I got there, they kept me in a holding cell. They kept me there, and when they kept me in the holding cell, they started just bringing in other motherfucking people. They started bringing men's and men's and men's. And so when they was bringing the men's in there, I was in the corner sleep because I was the first, because it was about like 3-4 o'clock. I was one of the first to get in there. I had my little thing on, my little jacket on, whatever the fuck I had on. I was in the bitch in the corner because it was cold as fucking there, and I was trying to motherfucking go to sleep because I was like, girl, I got to get out of here immediately. So I'm wrapped up in the cold. All right. Now, being that I needed to see the judge, okay, and the jail was filling up so fast. Is my microphone on, Mo? They tell me where my mic at.
Oh, I think they're talking about.
Oh, well, we ain't put that on. Yeah. The jail was filling up so fast that they motherfucking put me in a cell with the folk. Now, yes, you do have messy motherfuckers who messy as fuck. You got messy police, messy guards. You got messy folks that don't like the fags and don't like the trans and don't like the gay and don't like the black gay fag trans. They don't like it. And so you got bitches that's gonna do messy ass shit. Now, you know they ain't supposed to put you in population like that. Now, when they throw me in population, I was over there in the corner. Back then, when I went to jail, I was about 137 pounds.
You were small.
I was a small girl, but I still was bodyish. I was a small girl. So I'm in the motherfucking jail, and the damn folks, the men coming in there, and so it gets quiet after a whole bunch of men coming in that motherfucker. And so I wake up from under my cover, my little cover, and I'm looking like this bitch. Mo,
I'm looking.
How you in here with all the men's? How they put a lady in here with the men's? So I still got my cover like this. I ain't got nothing to say. I'm only answering to the guards and the judge, bitch, not the other inmates. So I'm just wrapped in my cover.
Oh, mind you, by the way, this is another little tip. If you do happen to go to the holding cell and you do some shit, sometimes they have some plants in the holding cell to try to get information from you. They'll start asking you, you'll get someone you don't even know start asking, what are you in here for? What are you in here for? Because they have cameras and they record you in the holding cell. So that way, if they find out anything incriminating, that you're just telling other people in the holding cell that they might be undercover, they got you. They got you. I remember that from Law and Order. They don't say television to teach you anything. And I remember after when I finally got out of there, my lawyer even asked me, you didn't talk to anybody, did you, in the holding cell? I was like, no, I did not. She's like, good. And that's when it really got confirmed that they trick people in there. They'll put someone in there that's not really an inmate, and they'll try to like really get you on your case, to really try to really nail you. Because if you said one thing to the police, but you say something else in the holding cell that incriminates you, bitch, you don't want that. Just a word of advice: don't say nothing and say, "I want my damn lawyer."
How you?
They kept asking.
Yes. How are you in here with all the men? The comments building up more. I need to.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm caught in the story. I'm trying to figure out what's going to happen next.
It just took one man to be able to, nigga, because that's a nigga. That is a man. And so the next question is, what you did? You going to prison? Because I'm going to prison.
That's what they were saying to you.
Yeah. I sure want to be locked up with you.
Ooh.
So I'm still over there in my cover. My little jacket. Like, girl, I ain't got no business being here for no driver's license, girl. I'm in here for a driver's license, girl. Bitch, no.
They were trying to get dibs, man.
Correct. Yes, it was.
Trying to get dibs.
It was finna go down on the compound. And so they're all looking.
Oh, it's finna go down in the compound. That is classic. It's finna, I don't remember that one. Finna go down in the compound. Oh shit. Let's go roll back a little bit.
Correct. Yes, it was.
Trying to get dibs.
It was finna go down on the compound. And so they're all looking. And, you know, the cell is full by this time. It's full. The cell is full of men. Like the holding cell now is filled with men. And I'm the only girl in this bitch. And they are all looking. Boy, I'm over here in the corner in my. They're all looking.
You ever seen dogs look at me?
Yes! Because that's most definitely what it gave.
Dogs that just see me.
It definitely gave strange fruit. And so I'm just like, girl, no, I don't have nothing to say. Because I'm like, girl, I don't know how this is going to go. Like, girl, what is the tea here? You know, like, what's the fuck is the tea? So I am still painted. Listen to me. I am still painted. I had little micro pigtails in my hair, like really small pigtails, so that you couldn't take my hair out. My hair was in.
Oh.
Was in and up. And they took my earrings and shit like that. But I had pigtails and stuff. I still had hair, like my hair was long. Like, you know, girl. So I'm just over there in my hair. I'm balled up in my motherfucking hair this time. Like, girl. Whew. So the cell is full. I was asleep during all of the intake. Just in the corner sleep. Girl, I'm looking over here. It's one in there just loose. Gone.
You lying.
I just was like, now mind you, I didn't see
With a whole bunch of other.
bitch.
He was like, I don't give a fuck.
Like, oh my God. I was just really like,
oh, wow.
In my blanket, like, oh my God. This is foolishness. Anyway.
Damn.
So the other motherfuckers say, bro, you wildin', dog, you wildin', you know all this stuff. I still have nothing to say. It took one guard to walk past the window to look at the window. And I'm gonna tell you, I know this too. The day I got locked up, I got locked up the same day that R. Kelly got locked up in Florida. The same day that R. Kelly got locked up, I got locked up. And I remember this incessantly because I was supposed to see the judge that day, and they moved everybody's shit to the back for R. Kelly to see the judge. Oh. And they put R. Kelly in a cell by himself. And like the people was going crazy because R. Kelly had just got. So wherever y'all look up, you can look up the day R. Kelly got locked up in jail in Florida. I was in jail that same day. That same motherfucking day. I came in and he came in a couple hours later. Anyway, so it took one guard to come out there to look in the window, to look in the glass, because they were all, because you had to see like, why were all the men turned this way?
Look at it. He was like, oh, this girl about to get pounced.
Yeah, this girl about to get raped. She about to suck everything. It's about to get some dicks about to get sucked in this bitch. So the guard,
some dicks are going to get sucked in this bitch. I love that.
Looked in the glass, and the guard was like, pointing in there like, hey, you don't supposed to be in here. The guard, you don't supposed to be in here. You're not supposed to be in here. Ain't you? I was like, yes.
That's what he's like.
Ain't you gay funny? What? Yes.
Get me out of here.
Yes, girl.
It's me. I'm the one.
You ain't got no, but you ain't supposed to be in here. So I got locked up also with another trans girl. It was two of us.
Oh, so they put y'all in a separate.
No, they threw us in. She threw her ass in there too. She came in there loud and all this. So they said, I'm telling the guards it's messy.
Oh wow.
Punk, we gonna fix you, Punk. You making all that motherfucking noise, Punk. You don't understand.
So
they messily do things. So I can empathize with Nikita on certain aspects. They messily do things. Punk, you loud, so we finna throw your ass in there. So they threw this bitch in there with me, right? And so this bitch came in there. She said, "Fuck y'all hoes, fuck y'all bitch." You know, I'm like, girl, she don't come here with all this noise, you know. And this bitch gonna come.
Not to draw attention.
Yeah, this bitch coming here with all this noise. And she was like, bitch, what you doing in here, bitch? What corner they got you on? And I said, girl, now you know motherfucking well, bitch, that they ain't have one get locked up on the corner. I got locked up for some driver's license, bitch. And she said, girl, guess what I'm in here for? Child support. This bitch had got locked. They picked this bitch up on a child support warrant because her brother had been using her name.
Oh shit!
Now her brother got all these kids, and she was cussing the guard out. Now, bitch, you know I ain't got no kids. Why the fuck y'all locking me up? Bitch, you know I ain't got no motherfucking kids, bitch. Why y'all locking me up in this bitch? I said, this bitch come here making all this noise. This bitch always doing this stupid dumb ass shit. But we did fall out laughing because it was about child support.
So they didn't pick her up and be like thinking like,
because straight people still have not validated trans existences as being trans women.
oh my God.
As being, they still look at us like, okay, y'all men's and niggas, so y'all fuck bitches. No, that whole, I don't fuck no woman, and that bitch definitely don't fuck no motherfucking woman.
Bitch, look
at me, bitch. What?
Like I got kids.
Do you think I want to fucking have kids, bitch? I'm trying to fuck these niggas in here. Don't want you, bitch. Yes, trans people do have kids. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. We too trans. We don't.
Y'all, not y'all.
And that bitch that got locked up for child support definitely wasn't fucking no damn. Not that slut ass bitch.
He said, I'm trying to.
Not that slut ass bitch. not that slut ass bitch.
Fuck all the niggas in here.
Bitch. So, anyway, making long, so I felt like I had a friend, So the guard came, and the guard was fitted. They done threw her in. The guard had to go do whatever paperwork it was to get me out of there. And so by the time the guard was going to do the paperwork to get me out, to put me in a cell, they done threw this bitch in here with this, and she over here loud to myself, which one of y'all gonna let me suck it? Doing all of this.
Are you serious?
She ended up doing all the shit. You know, that was my first time going to jail. I had never really been to jail before. Now after that, I went 2 more times after that. But that was really my first time going to jail. And this bitch in here, she used to go to jail. So which y'all finna let me, what y'all doing? What's up? Because you know it's the boys. It's like jail. It's not like what I don't know what this girl experience was. You know, she was in Miami, Nikita's. So I don't know what her experience was. But we hood ass bitches, real hood bitches, we have different experiences with boys. We have different experiences. So whatever.
So basically, she was in paradise.
Girl, she was like, bitch, quit acting scared in here, girl, and fuck one of these niggas. That's what she said to you. I'm like, bitch, I ain't finna be fucking nobody in here, bitch. They ain't got no money, bitch. I was working on the beat anyway, bitch. You know, so it was just, you know.
Wait, that's what you said?
Girl, fuck one of these niggas in here, girl.
And you said because they ain't
got no money. Bitch, I'm in here locked up for driver's license. I need all the money I can get to pay my driver's license, bitch.
Oh my God. I love that. That's what I'm talking about. For being such a scary experience, she just tells it like it is, but the way she delivers that story is just so funny. Which one are we gonna let me sign? I couldn't do anything like that. I remember one time I did a little gig at a bar when I was doing drag. And the bar is about 4 miles away from my house. So I walked from there to my house. It was like about close to 2:00 in the morning. And I should have picked a better outfit because I do look like a hooker in the night. I looked like a straight up hooker. And this is when I was like skinny. I was so skinty at this time because I hardly ate and I had like a pain pill addiction. So between the opiate addiction, I never ate because it kind of curbed my appetite. That's the reason why I went to jail for her anyway. But anyway, I walked home in like 6-inch heels, a little red mini skirt, like a little plastic shiny pleather kind of top that's also red. I just looked like a red menace walking all the way home. I remember I was just about to walk onto my street and the cop stops me. It's like, do you need any help? I'm like, so I'm trying to like really fem up my voice at this time. No, I'm good. I'm almost home. Like, what are you doing out here all this late at night? Oh, I'm just, just got off work. Blah, blah, blah. But I just live right up here. During the whole time when he's talking to me in his car, I was just like, please don't like get out and like want to like mess with me, or I'm like, I'm almost home. Luckily, he was like really cool. He was like, okay. And he drove off and I just kind of walked home, thank God. Because my dogs were barking at that time. And I was like, I can't take off my shoes. I'll be, might step in some like metal nail or something. So I'm like trying to like drudge through these fucking 6-inch heels, trying to just get to just like a half a block to get to my house. It's just that short. So, girl, I couldn't imagine being stuck in drag and being in the holding cell. Bad enough I was in my boy clothes. Oh, girl. So that can be scary. But yeah, that was just partial of the story. I thought it was like the one of the best parts. There's another hilarious part. I'll probably have the video later on. I'll post up so you can watch the whole clip. And of course, if you want to watch the entire episode, I'll leave that link down below, this video and the other video. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you got a good laugh. Maybe got a little knowledge on how it works with us when we go to jail. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. And like I said, I hope you had a safe and happy Thanksgiving. we gotta get back to work now, unfortunately. And just golly, it's already at the end of the year. And a few more, one more month away, we got Christmas. Oh my God, how fast every time goes. But you believe how fast it's gonna be 2023. We all got locked down in 2020. It's already been almost 3 years. It's going to be almost 3 years ago. You believe how time goes by so fast. I know half of you are still shell shocked and traumatized from 2020 being stuck in the house. I'm always at my house anyway. That was really no big deal for me. It was just like I'm always home anyway working. So that was nothing for me. I know a lot of people like to be social and want to interact with the people. I'm a loner, so I'm just kind of like, I'm cool. I mean, I live like I'm in prison in my own home anyway. And I'm just perfectly happy. So I didn't really freak out as much as a lot of people did. And I was able to work at home, so I was a little bit blessed with that, but I know a lot of people had to go through it, lost their job. So my heart goes out to all of you for who had to deal with that during 2020. But I can't believe it's almost going to be 3 years in another month. 3 years since all that happened. We're just finally kind of getting back to normal, you know what I'm saying? So that's a plus. So, yeah, like I said, anyway, I'm going to cut it off right now. So, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and bye.